the auditorium fell silent the moment she stepped onto the stage. A small girl with trembling hands, no makeup, and shoes 2 sizes too big. Her name was Lily. Her voice, barely above a whisper, echoed through the giant stage as she introduced herself. "Hi, my name is Lily, I'm 16, and I'll be singing Never Enough." From the back of the hall, the judges exchanged skeptical glances. She looked too shy, too fragile, too scared. But the second she began to sing, everything changed. The first note soared across the stage, clear, strong, and heartbreakingly beautiful. The audience froze. Judges leaned forward. It was as if her voice carried years of pain and hope all at once. Each lyric felt like a confession, every breath filled with emotion she had been holding in for far too long. By the time she reached the chorus, tears shimmered in her eyes, and in everyone else's too. What the crowd didn't know was the story behind that voice. Lily grew up in a small town with her mother, a woman who worked 2 jobs just to keep food on the table. Her father had left when she was 6, and music became her escape. Every night, she would hum quietly to herself, singing along to songs on her mother's old phone while pretending she was on a big stage. But life was never easy. Bills piled up. Her mother got sick. And Lily started singing on the streets after school, hoping to earn a few coins for medicine. At first, people ignored her. They walked past as if she were invisible. But she never gave up. Her voice, soft but steady, began to draw small crowds. One evening, a talent scout happened to stop and listen. He recorded a short clip of her singing and posted it online. It went viral overnight. Thousands of comments poured in, people were captivated by her raw, emotional sound. Soon after, she received a call inviting her to audition for a national talent show. When Lily arrived at the audition, she wore her mother's scarf around her wrist for luck. But her mother couldn't be there. She was in the hospital, too weak to attend. Lily promised she would make her proud. So there she was, standing under the blinding lights, facing a crowd of strangers. Her heart raced, her throat tightened, but she took a deep breath and began to sing. Every note carried the weight of her struggles, the loneliness, the fear, the longing. The song Never Enough wasn't just a performance for her. It was her truth. By the time she reached the final note, there was complete silence. Then, slowly, the audience rose to their feet in a wave of applause. One of the judges had tears streaming down her face. Without hesitation, she slammed the golden buzzer. Gold confetti rained down over Lily as she covered her mouth in disbelief. She fell to her knees, sobbing, as the music swelled and the audience cheered. Backstage, the host rushed to hug her. "That was incredible. You just got the golden buzzer." Through her tears, Lily whispered, "I did it, for Mom." Later that night, the show arranged a video call between Lily and her mother. When her mother appeared on the screen, weak but smiling, Lily could barely speak. "They gave me the golden buzzer, Mom. You were right, dreams do come true." Her mother's voice was faint but full of pride. "I told you, sweetheart. You were always enough." That moment became one of the most watched clips in the show's history. Millions of people around the world were moved by her story, the girl who had nothing but a dream, who turned pain into power. Weeks later, Lily performed again in the finals. She didn't win the competition, but she won something greater, the hearts of people who needed hope. She signed a record deal, used part of her first earnings to pay for her mother's treatment, and started a foundation to help underprivileged kids chase their dreams through music. Lily often said in interviews, "That stage wasn't where my story ended. It's where it began." Sometimes life tells you you're not enough, but you are. You always were. Her journey became a symbol of resilience, a reminder that even the quietest voices can echo across the world when they finally believe in themselves. And for every person who ever felt invisible, her song still plays, softly, powerfully, and endlessly enough.